Grace Kelly had a secret that made men fall at her feet, and it wasn't just her beauty. There are 7 timeless habits that the most captivating women throughout history have mastered.
I've had many happy moments in my life, yes. I don't think being happy is a perpetual state that anyone can be in.
Habits that make men feel completely enchanted in their presence. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what they are and how to embody them with effortless elegance. Throughout history, the most magnetic women, from Audrey Hepburn to Jackie Kennedy, understood something that modern women have forgotten. They knew that true feminine allure isn't about perfection. It's about cultivating certain graceful habits that speak to a man's deepest desires for beauty, mystery, and refinement. Today, I'm sharing the 7 habits that make men absolutely captivated by a woman's presence. These aren't manipulative tricks, they're timeless principles of feminine grace that will help you become the woman you were always meant to be. Number 1, she speaks with gentle authority.
Getting married is a very big step for any girl, and of course I have a great many feelings about that, and it's a very exciting thing, and I'm very, very happy.
The first habit that draws men like a magnet is the way she speaks. Notice how Grace Kelly never raised her voice, yet commanded every room she entered. A truly captivating woman speaks with what I call gentle authority. Her voice is soft, measured, and deliberate. She doesn't fill every silence with chatter. Instead, she chooses her words carefully, speaking only when she has something meaningful to contribute. Men are naturally drawn to this because it creates intrigue. When you speak less but with more intention, every word carries weight. Your voice becomes a gift rather than background noise. Practice speaking 20% slower than feels natural. Let your words flow like honey, smooth, sweet, and impossible to ignore. When you master this, men will lean in closer just to catch every syllable. Number 2, she maintains graceful mystery.
Hitchcock offered me a role. I think it might be inappropriate to accept it now.
The second habit is perhaps the most powerful. She never reveals everything about herself at once. Think of Audrey Hepburn. Even in her most intimate interviews, there was always something left unsaid, something that made you want to know more. A magnetic woman understands that mystery is feminine power. She shares her thoughts and feelings, but she does so gradually, like slowly opening the petals of a rose. She doesn't pour out her entire life story on the first date, or reveal every insecurity to every person she meets. This doesn't mean being secretive or dishonest. It means being selective about what you share and when. Let him discover your layers over time. Give him something to wonder about, something to look forward to learning. Men are natural hunters. They're wired to pursue what feels just slightly out of reach. When you maintain an air of gentle mystery, you give him the gift of discovery. Number 3, she moves with intentional grace.
Why don't you own a place like this?
Palaces are for royalty. We're just common people with a bank account.
Watch any film with the most captivating actresses of the Golden Age, and you'll notice something immediately. They move differently. Every gesture is purposeful. Every step is deliberate. A woman who attracts men effortlessly has mastered the art of graceful movement. She doesn't rush or fidget. She doesn't gesture wildly or take up space in an aggressive way. Instead, she moves like she's dancing to music only she can hear. This means walking with your shoulders back and head high, but not rigid. It means using your hands expressively, but gently. It means sitting with poise and standing with elegance. Practice moving as if you're wearing an invisible crown. Let every movement reflect the grace and dignity that lives within you. Number 4, she shows genuine interest in his world.
So that's it. You won't stay here and I can't go with you. I don't care what you do for a living.
Here's something modern dating advice gets completely wrong. They tell women to play hard to get or act disinterested, but the most captivating women do the opposite. They show genuine curiosity about the man they're with. A truly magnetic woman asks thoughtful questions and listens to the answers. She remembers details from previous conversations. She shows appreciation for his passions, even if they're different from her own. But here's the key. She does this while maintaining her own identity. She's not agreeing with everything he says or pretending to love things she doesn't. She's genuinely interested in understanding who he is as a person. Men rarely experience this level of genuine interest from women. When you give him your full attention, not just waiting for your turn to speak, but truly listening, you become unforgettable. Ask him about his dreams, his challenges, what makes him feel most alive. Then listen with your whole being. This simple act will set you apart from every other woman he's ever met. Number 5, she radiates inner contentment. The fifth habit is perhaps the most attractive quality a woman can possess. She's genuinely happy with her own life. She doesn't need a man to complete her. She wants him to complement the beautiful life she's already created. This woman has her own interests, her own goals, her own circle of friends. She's not sitting by the phone waiting for him to call, because she has a rich, fulfilling life that keeps her engaged and growing. Men can sense desperation from miles away, and nothing repels them faster, but they're magnetically drawn to a woman who radiates contentment and joy. She's like sunshine, warm, bright, and impossible to resist. Cultivate your own happiness first. Pursue your passions, nurture your friendships, create a life you love. When you do this, you become a woman worth pursuing, rather than a woman who pursues. Number 6, she expresses appreciation gracefully.
My brothers are always boasting that you can speak on any subject under the sun. Is that only in school hours?
I'm sorry, Your Highness. I think I was afraid to speak.
A captivating woman has mastered the art of graceful appreciation. She notices when he opens a door, when he pays for dinner, when he goes out of his way to make her smile, and she acknowledges these gestures with genuine warmth. This isn't about being overly effusive or fake. It's about recognising and appreciating masculine effort. A simple thank you with eye contact and a genuine smile can make a man feel like a hero. In our modern world, many women have forgotten the power of appreciation. They take chivalrous gestures for granted or even reject them. But a wise woman understands that appreciation encourages more of the behaviour she desires. When he does something thoughtful, let him know you notice. When he makes you laugh, let him see your joy. When he protects or provides for you in any way, acknowledge it with grace. Number 7, she maintains her feminine essence.
I wish my life could always be like this.
The final habit that makes men completely captivated is perhaps the most important. She never apologises for being feminine. In a world that often tells women to be more like men to succeed, she chooses to embrace her natural feminine qualities. She's soft but not weak, gentle but not passive, nurturing but not self-sacrificing. She understands that femininity is not about being less than.
Lovely day. Have you ever seen any place in the world more beautiful? Just look at the colours of the sea down there in the sky and those little pink and green buildings on the hill. Think of all those roofs you could climb over.
Who did you call me?
Roby, John Roby, one of the world's cleverest jewel thieves known as the Cat.
It's about being different in the most beautiful way. She wears clothes that flatter her figure and make her feel beautiful. She speaks with warmth and kindness. She approaches conflict with grace rather than aggression.
Tell me where she is.
I don't know.
What's she doing? Where is she?
Maybe he's leaving his wife. I don't know. I don't care. Lots of people have knives and saws and ropes around their houses. And lots of men don't speak to their wives all day. Lots of wives nag and men hate them and trouble starts. But very, very few of them end up in murder, if that's what you're thinking.
It's pretty hard for you to keep away from that word, isn't it?
You could see all that he did, couldn't you?
Of course.
You could see because the shades were up. And he walked along the corridor in the street in the backyard.
She leads with her heart while still using her mind. Men are naturally drawn to authentic femininity because it complements their masculinity. When you embrace your feminine essence, you create a natural polarity that's absolutely magnetic. Don't try to be one of the guys. Don't hide your emotions or your intuition. Don't apologise for wanting romance, beauty and tenderness in your life. These aren't weaknesses, they're your greatest strengths.
Of course you are. I adore strangers. Oh, do sit down, please.
That sister of yours.
Isn't she a dear? And so talented. Oh, but we're afraid she has a homicidal streak. Did you get lost finding her?
No, not at all. We had good direction.
Good.
I do hope you don't mind our being here for your wedding.
Oh, but I'm delighted. We have so much cake. What is your name, dear?
No, thank you.
I'm so sensitive to names.
These 7 habits, gentle authority, graceful mystery, intentional movement, genuine interest, inner contentment, graceful appreciation, and embracing your feminine essence, are the secrets that the most captivating women throughout history have always known. Master these habits, and you'll find that men are naturally drawn to your presence like flowers turned toward the sun. If this resonated with you, subscribe for more timeless wisdom on feminine grace. And watch the next video where I reveal the 3 mistakes that instantly repel high-quality men.